One evening, Thomas puffed into the yard at timber. It wasn't unusual for Thomas to sometimes venture down here, but this time it was different. The Vat Controller had asked for him, along with Gordon, to be there personally. "You alright, Big G?" "Thomas, I hate it when you call me that." "Alright, Gordon. What do you think this is all about?" I have no clue." "Oh, maybe he wants me to take the express again." "Because you did it so well last time." "Hey, I could have done it, if Duck and Percy weren't weighing me down." Gordon doubted that. Just then the Vat Controller's car pulled in. He stepped out along with two other people, a man and a woman. They were carrying what looked like large metal suitcases. "Thomas and Gordon, I would like you to meet Britt Allcroft and David Mitton." "Hello, it's nice to finally meet you two in person. We've heard all about you two." "Why hello, it's nice to meet you two. I'm always happy to meet fans." "Quite. I suppose you two have heard all about my express. And my branch line, which, unlike your express, I actually had to work for." Gordon frowned, but thought it best to hold his tongue in front of the guests. He thought it better to deal with it later. Right now, there were more important matters at hand. "If you don't mind me asking, have you just come to see us?" "Not quite. You see, I am a television producer. For the past few months, myself and David have been working on something special. You two are going to be on TV. "TV? That's right. I'm going to be the director. Myself and my team are going to bring new engines to life on the small screen." While they were talking, James had returned to the sheds. He couldn't help but overhear us all. "What about me? I'm the most photographic engine on the island. I'd look grand on TV." He stopped as the Vat Controller gave him a look. "Don't worry, James. You'll be in the show too, as well as Percy, Edward, Henry, and all your other friends." "What about our work? I mean, I'd love to take part, but I have an express to pull." The two guests chuckled. Even the Vat Controller smiled. "We don't literally mean you. We would hate to deprive you really useful engines from your work. But we do have these." And David opened up one of the cases, revealing two models. One looked like Thomas, and the other appeared to be Gordon. They weren't dead on, but you could still tell it was them. David and Britt took the models out of the case, and brought them to the engines to have a closer look. "We're going to be telling stories about you based on those written by the Reverend. We'll be using models to do so. These aren't the final ones, of course, they are just prototypes. The final ones will look much closer to how you appear in Audrey's books." Thomas and Gordon were impressed. "Well, I can't wait to see the final result." "Indeed," Gordon smiled. Thomas chuckled as he realised how alike Gordon's smile was to his model counterparts. The models were soon put away back in their case, but Britt and David were still not done. "We've also brought something very special, just for your eyes." David Mitton opened up the second case, revealing a film reel inside. On it, written in pen, it said, "Down the Mine Pilot." "We've already managed to film a test episode. This won't be shown on TV, the final product will have better sets, models and lighting. But we thought as we were here, you two might like to view it." "Oh yes, please." "I'd love to." Can I watch it too?" "I don't see why not, James. Just try to keep the word on it quiet. Nobody from the general public will get to see this." The engines were excited. They felt very important. Soon a sheet and projector was set up in the back of the sheds, and the three engines got into place where they could get a good view. "I can't wait to see this thing." "Me too." "Not just this, the final product. Imagine it, Gordon. Our stories on TV." "Indeed, it certainly will be a new era for us." "Guys, shush, it's starting."